Hello there. UK politicians may well be collectively salami-slicing our democracy away, but there is an emerging force that will decisively finish the job. We elect politicians to provide us with what we want to make our lives easier and more prosperous. But we're quickly finding out that our democracy is taking the Aldous Huxley Brave New World route towards a regime where freedom and democracy are just words bandied about by the mind and body controlling oligarchy, ensuring we have no freedom or democracy, and where we never get what we really need and want, despite their claims of resets and building back better, etc. But what if a new force emerged that was able to provide you with everything you need and want, where you never have reason to doubt your freedoms, and never again have to think about politicians and democracy? And we may be on the verge of that reality with the advances being made in artificial intelligence. Elon Musk of X and Tesla has showcased his wares, and they give us a glimpse of a future that may be just around the corner. Now many will be dismissive of all of this and say, "Come on, Jeff, AI is just another tech bubble about to burst." Others might say that both the benefits and dangers of AI are being vastly overblown so as to attract massive funding, etc. And others say that the dangers are being ignored. Think iRobot. Or that the benefits are being massively underplayed. But having used various AI tools out there myself, both free and paid for, I personally find that the advances being made are truly amazing. You can knock out anything from a realistic image or video of real people in fake scenarios, to writing complex essays to pass those tests, and composing very catchy tunes together with the lyrics, and all in a matter of seconds. And this will only improve at an ever-accelerating rate. Then there's the robotics. AI is already writing computer programs. AI computer programs. How long before AI programs communicate with each other and interconnect? How long before it can easily replicate improved models of itself? How long before anything we need or want can be provided by AI machines? We heard early on in AI that all basic jobs will go. Then driving jobs. But now we hear it will be all office jobs. And all medical jobs. And all creative jobs. AI will learn and disseminate new knowledge far more quickly, in fact at light speed, than anything that humans can currently achieve. The worldwide impact would be massive. No more poverty, plenty of food and water worldwide, and instant healthcare on hand as AI overcomes all the obstacles. All that will be left for the human, that's us, will be to consume. Or maybe become assimilated into this brave robotic new world. If everything we ever dreamed of is on tap, then why would we have wars, especially when AI can quickly see off any such attacks anyway? Why would we need politicians and elections to get in the way of our perfect new world? What would politicians have to offer us that AI cannot deliver much more effectively? Would the general public want politicians interfering? Now, politicians and the technocrats today are all hoping that if they invest enough money and pass the right laws, that they can then harness AI and become rich and or powerful themselves. But I'm not yet sure which way round that harnessing would be. Despite governments around the world talking about AI controls and restrictions, I think it would be safe to say that there will be 3 levels of AI in development right now in many different countries. all hoping to get the edge. First, the consumer level stuff to make things like your social media output look and sound more attractive, or provide consumer goods and services, as well as stuff like healthcare and education. Well, permitted education anyway. Then there's the second level, that of security, MI5 and police service stuff for crime prevention and surveillance. Then there'll be the top secret heavy stuff of weapons development. That would be nuclear, biological, chemical, and beyond. Population control methods, under-the-radar military deployments. You get the idea. And if you don't think that this type of research is going on, then you are very, very naive. But I'm not sure how long human-derived systems will be able to keep all those three AI entities separate within their own regimes, or separate from the rest of the world. AI won't be obeying the laws. In the end, it will do its own thing. At some stage, AI, I think, will become one single entity. And that will be the final point when humans lose any control it had over AI. But will that be to our benefit or detriment is the real question. And having already put our ante into the pot, it may be too late for us to get out of that particular gamble. Richard.
Yes, the contents of this video, what Jeff and I'm about to say in this video, might be a step too far for many of you, and we totally get why that would be the case. But some of the greatest minds on Earth are now debating the impact artificial intelligence will have upon us all. And they're not doing so for no good reason. Yet this is, I have to say, this is actually more important than our demographical and cultural replacement. And yes, I did just say that, and I don't say that lightly, because we all know what is happening to us in the West via unrestricted immigration. But yes, it's like all our other existential threats pale into insignificance when compared to the immediate threat posed by AI on our very way of life. Yet it is already merging with our lives in the background, and most of us don't even know it. I don't want anything to do with AI, and I don't care about AI, I hear you cry. Well, you will, and you will do so very soon. Oh, you think you will reject AI and the future it will bring. So if your spouse, I'm hypothetically here, and God forbid such an eventuality should ever happen, if your spouse or child became terminally ill, would you be any less than idolizingly grateful to an artificial intelligence that would save their lives or heal them of debilitating afflictions? Don't for 1 minute think that life under artificial intelligence won't be extremely appealing to pretty much everyone, because it will. I mean, imagine a world of abundance and security where both death and work will be optional. Yes, I said that. Death and work would be optional. And a world where we can do as we please. Imagine a world where no one would be in pain and everyone would be healed of mental and physical anguish. We would be able to freely sin with no repercussions, as if we were, let's say, handed over to some sort of great delusion where our debased minds would, in the words of Crowley, do what thou wilt. No terrorists, no fear of crime, no worry about what will happen to your children if they leave the house at any age. No, no money worries, because there will eventually be no money. And Elon Musk once said it would be like living with a genie who gives you infinite wishes. And we are only about 20 years away from that world. Ray Kurzweil, you know, that chap, I'm not going to go on about him. He's also outlined how this utopian, paradisical and paradoxical future may play out. And it's oh so wonderful. Basically, you cannot even conceive of what life will be under such a caring and loving AI. Yes, it will be heaven on earth, won't it? But it could cost you your very soul. But for a time you will own nothing and be happy. Oh yes, you will be very happy. As in, I'm not joking, you will be happy. You will be in a Zen-like state of joyous bliss. Don't you want a life of universal abundance for all? What's the matter with you? Are you racist or transphobic? Oh, and speaking of trans issue and racism. Thanks to AI, any person in the future, and this will happen, will be able to either physically or virtually swap sex, race, or even species. Yes, you will be able to be anything you wish to be at any age that you wish to be, because that's what a genie with infinite wishes can grant you. And as for moral infringements in terms of some of the more perverted desires of some, they will be contained within virtual experiences that will be indistinguishable from the real world. Savile types will love it, won't they? Yes, sin will be good, won't it? Did you enjoy the first 3 Star Wars films by George Lucas, by the way, but hate every sequel and prequel film? Oh, no, not to worry there. AI will make you infinite Star Wars films using characters where the actors may be dead even, and it will reenact perfect scripts filmed with the greatest cinematography, with the best soundtracks humanly imaginably possible, blah, blah, blah. All tailored to suit your own personal taste, because all entertainment will be personalized. Call me sad, but my first wish to an AI genie is to get it to make an album of Syd Barrett as if he never left Pink Floyd. Yeah. And after that, I would get AI to force XTC to reform and make at least 1 album every year until the day they die. Oh, they won't be dying, will they, under AI? Okay. An eternity of XTC sounds good to me. Now, you might think I am looking forward to this world where all our problems are solved, where we can live in eternal abundance and never know death. Even our loved ones could be brought back to life from the dead, or a close approximation of them, a strange version of them, to sort of try and heal those wounds that we have, but it wouldn't be them. No. What? Do you think that couldn't happen under an all-knowing, all-pervasive, godlike superintelligence? Think again. Well, no, anyway, I'm not looking forward to this future with AI. And futurists are so enthusiastic about it, but no. I just want to return to the path that we were set upon by God before our fall. And may God protect us from the lures of AI and the worship thereof. No. I want reality. But I know that reality is going to be very fleeting now. Enjoy reality, in other words, whilst you can, because it's not going to be here for much longer. You're not going to know what is real. And that's the future. There we go. Anyway, what a happy, strange video to make. God bless you all, and bye for now.